Rolex watches are famous for their precision, durability, and timeless style. But have you ever wondered how they're made? There's a whole process of craftsmanship behind each Rolex watch, from choosing special materials to putting everything together by hand. So get ready to know more about how Rolex makes their watches top-notch. When it comes to luxury timepieces, Rolex stands out, not just for the high quality of its watches, but also for its air of mystery. Unlike several companies that frequently interact with the public, Rolex has a very reserved approach, rarely giving interviews or making public appearances about its inner workings, which adds to the uniqueness of every timepiece. Rolex was founded over a century ago in 1905, and its headquarters are in Geneva, Switzerland, a city famous for its watchmaking legacy. Rolex continues to evolve over time, producing around 1 million watches per year. Despite its Swiss origins, Rolex's impact reaches well beyond its homeland. Rolex watches are sold in more than 100 countries, making them a global phenomenon of luxury and status. Rolex creates its own unique blends of gold and steel alloys, such as Oystersteel and Everose Gold. For instance, their 904L stainless steel is renowned for its exceptional resistance to corrosion and high-quality polish, setting their watches apart. These alloys are specially formulated to meet Rolex's exacting standards for durability, corrosion resistance, and aesthetic appeal. They use special materials like Cerachrom, which is a strong ceramic material that doesn't scratch easily and keeps its color well. The Cerachrom is used for the bezels, which are the rings around the watch face. Then there's Parachrom, a special metal mix used for the springs inside the watch. It can handle knocks and magnets better, so the watch stays accurate even if you bump it or it's near magnets. And finally, there's Chromalight, a glowy stuff Rolex puts on the dials and hands. It makes them light up in the dark with a blue glow, so you can see the time even when it's dark. Rolex carefully controls every stage of the production process at 4 specialized sites in various parts of Switzerland. The headquarters of Rolex in Geneva is the heart of the company's work. Skilled designers here come up with ideas for new watches and make plans for how they'll look and work. They also make sure everything is put together just right, from the first drawings to the finished watches. This place is where all the details are carefully managed to make sure every watch is perfect. Near Geneva, Rolex is busy making the outer parts of their watches, the cases and bracelets. Skilled workers here use both modern machines and old-fashioned techniques to make sure each case and bracelet is just right, meeting Rolex's very high standards for quality and accuracy. They even have their own special place here where they make the metals used in Rolex watches. This shows how much Rolex cares about making sure everything in their watches is perfect, right down to the materials they're made from. In Bienne, Rolex focuses on making the most important part of their watches, the movement. Skilled watchmakers work here to make hundreds of tiny parts that fit together perfectly to make the watch work. They make everything from tiny gears to springs to balance wheels, and they pay very close attention to detail to make sure everything is just right. This is why Rolex watches are known for being very accurate and reliable. In Cherbourg, near Geneva, Rolex focuses on making the face of their watches, the dials. Skilled artisans work here to make sure each dial is perfect, with no mistakes and very accurate markings. They pay very close attention to every detail to make sure the dials look flawless. This place is also where they add gems to some watches to make them look extra special. They're very picky about the gems they use, making sure only the best ones are chosen for Rolex watches. This adds a touch of luxury and elegance to certain Rolex models. In the production process, machines do some jobs like filing and organizing, but the real magic happens when skilled craftsmen put everything together by hand. They carefully assemble each part, making sure everything fits perfectly and works smoothly. This hands-on approach ensures that every Rolex watch is made with precision and top quality. Before a Rolex watch leaves the factory, it goes through some tests. These tests check if the watch can handle being worn every day, keep the right time, and survive in water. Rolex ensures the durability and reliability of their watches by simulating real-life situations during testing. They expose the watch to extreme temperatures, underwater conditions to assess its performance. Only after successfully passing these tests will Rolex's watch be considered ready for its new owner. Crafting a Rolex watch is a patient process, taking about a year for just one timepiece. Rolex takes their time and prioritizes making each watch perfect rather than making lots quickly. Rolex stands out on the the world of watches for several reasons, making it one of the most esteemed and recognizable luxury brands globally. Firstly, unlike many other watchmakers, Rolex manufactures the majority of its components in-house across its units in Switzerland. Secondly, each Rolex watch undergoes rigorous testing to ensure it meets the brand's exacting standards for water resistance, shock resistance, and precision. Going the extra mile, Rolex creates its own special alloys. Rolex uses specialized materials like 904L steel and their own gold, melted and mixed in-house to ensure quality and durability. The brand has introduced groundbreaking technologies, such as the first waterproof wristwatch, the Oyster, and the self-winding perpetual movement. Rolex takes no shortcuts in its production process, devoting time, money, and attention to ensuring the highest quality timepieces. Despite the high cost, Rolex watches are considered an outstanding investment due to their luxury and craftsmanship. Rolex strategically limits the availability of certain models, creating high demand and long waiting lists, enhancing the brand's value. Each Rolex model offers unique features and characteristics made for different preferences and needs. Oyster Perpetual is celebrated for its versatility and durability, making it suitable for various occasions and lifestyles. It features Rolex's iconic Oyster case and perpetual movement, known for its reliability and precision. The men's version typically starts around $5,800, while the women's version starts around $5,300, offering a range of options for both men and women. Datejust is renowned for its timeless elegance. The Datejust combines classic design with practical functionality. Its signature feature is the date window positioned at the 3 o'clock mark, providing added convenience for daily wear. Starting at around $6,000, the Datejust is a symbol of refinement. The day date is unique, with its day and date display prominently showcased on the dial. Crafted from precious metals like yellow gold, the day date is a status symbol among watch enthusiasts, with prices starting around $35,750. It caters to those looking for quality and exclusivity. Submariner is widely regarded as a legendary dive watch. The Submariner is designed for underwater exploration with exceptional water resistance and rugged construction. Starting around $9,100 for the stainless steel version, the Submariner is favored by divers and watch collectors alike for its reliability and iconic design. The GMT Master 2 is a specialized pilot's watch designed to cater to the needs of travelers and pilots navigating across different time zones. Its standout feature is its ability to display 2 time zones simultaneously, thanks to its unique GMT complication. This functionality allows wearers to easily track the time in their home location while traveling or working in a different time zone, with prices starting around $14,043. The GMT Master 2 offers exceptional utility and reliability for frequent travelers and aviation enthusiasts alike. From the creation of unique alloys to the careful hand-assembled process, Rolex watches reflect Swiss perfection and human creativity. Whether you own a Rolex or just admire craftsmanship, you'll definitely appreciate the unique aura of Rolex. If you want to watch in-depth videos about crafting other luxury products, then subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to stay updated.